Live from Julian's basement, it's podcadzo. You give us an hour, and we'll give you the world. The world consisting primarily of YouTube references and Steely Dan trivia.
I just love that podcast.
It's podcadzo.
All right. Well, everybody, welcome back to another special episode of Podcadzo.
Special.
The official companion podcast to the well-known independent rock group from Colorado, Cadzo.
What's up with this camera angle?
It's for me.
Okay, that's your camera.
Yeah. Yours is here. We'll just double check that. All right, that's good there.
Okay.
And that's you, Angelo.
No, I thought we were just down to one camera for some reason.
No, we have three. I just had to do the other one off of a different.
Got it.
Top.
Sorry.
Well, this is a special one because it is the last Podcadzo of 2025. It's also special because we have returning guest Conor Sanders. Conor, right?
I love how quiet it was after you said his name.
It's Conor.
Oh, Conor.
That's why there's only one N. Yes. Conor Sanders.
We'll call this the Rapport with Conor show.
The
then.
Rapport with Conor.
The Conor
Good.
Rapport.
The annual
Or you
Conor
could call
Rapport.
You could call it Conor's Corner.
No, that's too confusing. I don't get it. I don't like it. Doesn't roll off the
Yeah,
tongue
we're going to
easily.
stick with Conor Rapport, Conor, but thank you for your input.
Okay. Well, I think we should leave that one up to the audience.
No,
but
I don't think you should have a say in where this goes.
No, if
It's not
anyone
your
has feedback
podcast.
on that, they can write into the show.
it's my
Dude,
IP.
opening doors like that, bad idea, always.
Put the address, put the P.O. box on the, on the screen.
I have wanted a P.O. box.
Ooh, we could
for
do
this. It'd
something
be
good
very
with
funny to have a
Podcadzo PO.
Yeah.
You can get one. I think they're pretty cheap. I've had one before. Sometimes they just let you get one if you have a local address.
Mm-hmm.
Well, none of us do.
I'm just gonna write a lot of hate mail to you guys.
To us?
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't mind that. Just death threats.
As long as someone's writing in, I guess.
Speaking of which, I've forgotten to plug this on the podcast. We have a website now, cadzoenterprises.com. So head on over there for everything Cadzo.
Cadzo Enterprises LLC.
That's the LLC. The website is just Cadzo Enterprises Incorporated. .net.
The website is podcadzo enterprises incorporated.net.
That's right.
Cadzo.
/ Cadzo / podcast. So anyways, I have not updated it a single time since we created it.
/ Spotify rap.
Yeah. That's the only place where you can listen to this podcast episode.
Yeah.
Which hopefully you've discovered by now because you found it.
Yeah. How are they going to know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's crucial you get that second / in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many. We finally reached the point where there's too many websites.
Yeah.
So they've introduced the /
Without the second / you wind up on a child porn website.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Your website is too.
See, you didn't believe me,
No, your
but it
audio
just
just said that
happened.
thing.
It just happened.
Your
It
audio
just
just said that
happened.
thing.
Hold on. Let me just try. Let me just do one of these.
A little reset.
All right, quick. You
1,
can't hear
2,
us now.
3, 4, 5. Oh no, I think it's video for us too. Oh, that's great. All right.
This is an excellent. This is an excellent podcast.
This is
so
going
far.
really well. I'm glad we have this so figured out after
How is it
literal
getting worse?
years of doing
How's it getting
this.
worse with time?
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Okay.
Is this
Ooh,
good?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
crystal
Yeah,
clear
yeah.
now.
Very good.
Oh, all right. All I did was I just put them back in the case and then I took them back out.
The old
so
hard
hopefully that
reset.
Yeah.
lasts. Yep, getting the old 1, 2. And these aren't even the ones that I wore in the shower, so they should be fine.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Those are the freshies.
Yeah, these are the good ones. It's a good pair.
All right. So as we mentioned last episode of 2025, as is tradition, as we've done at least the last year. I don't know if we did this in 2023, but we're gonna go through our
Did I know you in 2023?
wrapped. No, actually.
hadn't
So
met
we wouldn't
yet.
have done it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. We're gonna do our wrapped for the year and talk about the year 2025. Julie and I will be doing Apple Music Wrapped. Will and Connor will be doing Spotify Wrapped. But
Which means we're limited to a top 5.
For artists?
Yeah, right?
No.
'Cause don't they only-
Apple. Oh, for Spotify.
Spotify only gets 5.
Is that right? I've never done Spotify.
I don't know. Check.
That's correct. Okay. That's fine. We'll do top 5.
Yeah, sucks because my top 10's pretty eye-opening, I would say.
Yeah, I liked going all the way to 15.
Yeah, 15's cool. We could do our stats for
Maybe.
Spotify.
I could bring up my stats for Spotify. Hold on, I actually haven't done that. Let's hear. Let's.
Do you know about stats for
I'll bring that
Spotify,
up.
William?
No.
Bring it up.
Go to what's it called? Google. Go to Google and search up stats for Spotify. And then link your Spotify account to it and it'll give you
That's a lot of work, man.
It is a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it.
Okay, so Connor, it
Struck.
seemed like you had a good methodology on how to go over our Wrapped. Can you say that again? How do you want to approach this?
I said 2 Spotify boys will use stats for Spotify for their 10 through 5.
Okay.
And then for the 5 through 1,
Both.
you can do both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Word.
I like that. Is that too much
Yeah.
for your little brain to handle?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Another personal attack.
It's still me.
I keep forgetting where to. I just had my replay up for Apple Music,
I
and I
gotta
keep
get mine
forgetting
up
where.
too.
Oh, here it is. Here we go.
They really buried it.
I know it's hard to find. Okay, so we're starting with artists.
Artists first.
Cool. And we'll go in the
Artists.
usual circle. So we're doing top 10.
Do they have tracks on stats for Spotify?
I don't know if they do. I think it's just artists, right?
But I
I see
guess
tracks.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. I see top tracks.
Oh, it's under the like.
Oh,
drop
yeah,
down
there are
menu at the top.
tracks. Or tracks. Interesting. We could just do the tracks from.
from Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, because you get like your playlist, right?
I don't think Stats for Spotify has updated its tracks in a while because these are like
I got
definitely
it.
like from last year.
Huh. Interesting. Well, let's start with artists. Connor, as is tradition,
All right.
kick us off with your number 10.
All right, last 12 months, Stats for Spotify. My number 10 are West Side Gun.
Ah,
Oh, hell yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, what more is there to say besides
Besides that,
West Side Gun?
Yeah, just
West Side
that.
Gun's the shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Griselda. Shout out West Side Gun. I listen to those guys a lot at the gym. Just in general, West Side Gun's very prolific too. But I think that him and Griselda are like definitely the stuff I'm most interested in listening to the most out of the modern rap climate. So, yeah, he's always in rotation. I'm sure he'll be around the top 10
He's
again
always
next
putting
year.
out
He's a man.
shit too.
okay.
Yeah. The ones I listened to a lot of a couple years ago has some bangers on it. All the Hitler Wears Air Maze.
The Hitler Wears
Tapes,
Hermes ones are my favorite ones usually.
Yeah. The Pray for Paris from a few years back is still in rotation too.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and they put out a bunch of music and it's generally pretty high quality. They never switch up the formula too much, but it's a good formula, so it works. Yeah, that's number 10.
My number 10, beating out The Smile by 4 minutes of listening time.
4 minutes.
Third Eye
Wow.
Blind.
Nice.
Really?
Yep.
Holy shit.
And basically just actually only the first album. I listened to literally zero other Third Eye Blind.
I can't
than
believe
the first
first
You
album.
of
didn't
all,
even
that the
listen to
Smile
Never
was-
Let You Down again?
Nope. If I did, I was sure to do it on an incognito browser.
I can't believe the
totally
Smile
different.
is still in the mix that much for you.
Mhm.
Really?
I'm surprised it's higher than a lot of stuff I thought would beat it out. Yeah, Third Eye Blind.
Nice. Interesting. Thanks a lot for that one, Sandman.
Yeah, very Connor influenced one there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Much to
You're welcome.
Julia's chagrin, Third Eye Blind is my number 10.
She didn't like
Yeah.
that little chapter.
She got pretty sick of the Third Eye Blind period in my life pretty quickly. Mostly
Well, that
me
sounds like-
singing Third Eye Blinds
Sure.
at full volume
Doing
That's
around
not-
our house.
meth
That
at the
sounds
dinner
like a-
table.
That sounds like a her problem.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
All right. So my number 10 is Tara Reid.
Oh,
I know,
Oh.
that's actually kind of surprising to me too.
edgy.
I don't think I've listened to much Tara Reid in like the back half of the year, but I think I did a lot of it in the first half of the year, like mostly when I was like working out.
That is edgy. Yeah.
It is, but yeah, I mean it's good shit.
Very good shit.
I like that for you. Cool.
All right.
I fucking hate that I just said I like that for you. I hate when people say that. So, anyways,
I'm happy that you're
Cool.
happy.
just know
Approved.
just know I don't.
Approved.
I didn't mean to say that.
I didn't mean it.
Didn't mean
It
it.
slipped out.
Yeah.
My number 10, I think, is going to be disappointing, so I'm very sorry. It's U2.
Wow.
I thought I listened. I thought
Wow,
I
all the way
listened to
down
more
there.
U2 this year, but it really was again only like a front half of the year thing for me. I really didn't listen to U2 at all in the back half of the year because most of the albums that I liked from this year, I feel like came out in the back half of the year. So
Well,
yeah,
as long
U2's
as
all
it's
the way
still
down
in the
at number
top 10.
It is still in the top 10. It was really close. So like U2, let's see.
You would have had to not be
Yeah,
in the band anymore.
It was really
Yeah.
close between U2 and Freddie Gibbs. U2 was 548 minutes, and Freddie Gibbs was 546 minutes. So, really close. But U2 just beat him out.
Good song.
That's U2 won by so much for me. I won't say where it's at. Well, I guess
You
that kinda
just did.
Yeah, you literally,
I
you
mean,
literally
it
just
won
gave
by
it
so
away.
much over the artists behind it.
That doesn't... yeah. Okay. Anywho.
It
Fuck,
still
I
kind of
just-
gives it away.
Yeah, definitely. U2's my number one.
Yeah, no shit. Well,
We
I
already
don't think
kinda
it's a
knew that,
huge
I
Yeah,
guess.
that's not a
surprise.
huge surprise.
All right,
Number 9.
my number 9's Justice. I feel like I've
Oh,
talked a
nice.
lot about Justice on this podcast, but speaking of, me and Julian were talking again about Alive 2007 from Daft Punk. Similar realm, there's a Justice live album called Woman Worldwide that
I
I've
know
been
that
listening
one.
to a lot.
Yeah.
Great gym album, a lot of really cool remixes and it's kind of just like their version of Alive 2000. It's basically exactly what Daft Punk did, but they did it with Justice songs, and it's pretty sweet.
Fucking sick,
So
yeah.
I think that's what I listened to the most this year. But yeah, I talk about them a lot on this pod. I love them. They're great. Always in rotation.
My number 9, Pulp.
Okay.
And that's because they
nice.
put out
The
that
new
new
record.
album. Pulp is always heavy in the rotation, but yeah, that new record pushed him into the top 10. I really loved that, especially at the start of the year when they put it out.
Yeah.
That was what I was spinning the most
Well, it's
at
definitely
that
heavy in
time.
the roto for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've talked about Pulp enough on the pod, so over to you, Will.
At my number 9, it was Cadzo.
Hey!
I know.
Oh, nice.
Why?
Why?
Nice.
Because
He had to relearn all of his parts.
Yeah, it was just pity listens.
Someone,
Racking up the
someone has
streams.
to do it. We appreciate your sacrifice. No, I have a bunch of Kadzo songs in my top songs. I'm gonna leave those out when we go through the list. Though,
I think
'cause
this
it's
is the
embarrassing.
first year where Kadzo is not somewhere in my Wrapped at all.
Wow.
And it's because I did all my Kadzo listening through Spotify. So it's probably really high up on my Spotify, but
Yeah.
I think Summer of Peril is probably my number 1 on Spotify. So I just didn't even bother to check because I was like, all I did with Spotify was listen to Kadzo and listen to Summer of Peril, really. So, fuck yeah.
Very good.
My number 9
Good
is
night, Julian.
Primus.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I went on a huge Primus deep dive I spent like the first half of the year really listening to Primus, but my deep dive was the beginning of the year. And I got to shout out the album Ultra Pop, because Ultra Pop really, or not Ultra Pop, sorry, Anti Pop. I was thinking of the Armed. Anti Pop really inspired me for a lot of the Kadzo stuff that we're doing now as far as drum performance. So Primus was real big for me this year.
Oh yeah. Okay, number 8.
My number 8, I think this is the one that this one's much higher on my Spotify, so I'll talk about it more later. But my number 8 on my stats for Spotify is Belle and Sebastian.
That was much higher on your other one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll give them their due on when I do the
Their
actual rap.
flowers later.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 8, Portugal the Man.
Okay.
Probably the first
Nice.
time in recent years PTM's been in the top 10 I always listen to a lot of Portugal the Man, but
Cool.
again, that Shish album was big for us, as we've talked about.
Yeah.
So yeah, they made up a lot of ground in my listening time since they put that album out.
Yeah, maybe they'll make an appearance on this year's because the album came out kind of at the back half, or
yeah.
way later than the back half of 2025, basically like the last quarter,
Yeah.
the last fiscal period.
All right. So my number 8 is Chinese football.
Nice.
And I remember I discovered it from Julian. It was actually when we drove back from the bachelor trip.
Oh, that was the first time you've ever heard
Yeah, the
Chinese
first
football?
time I ever heard Chinese football.
Oh, wow.
And
I was surprised I didn't show it to you sooner.
I'm surprised you didn't either. Because
Yeah, that's
I love them. Actually,
one of the most Will bands I could think of. Is
and
Chinese football.
this is super weird, but it's number 8 on Spotify stats, but it's my top band on Spotify Wrapped.
See, that
that's
doesn't
weird.
make sense,
Yeah.
right?
Says I'm in the
Spoiler-
top 0.2
spoiler again.
listeners.
Yeah, now no one's going to want to listen through the rest of this.
Now they
'Cause they know
will
my-
forget. Everyone's got
They already
stupid little guinea pig
They already
brains.
know. They already know 2 of us is number 1.
Well, Connor, we better not slip up then. You and I, we're on. Oh,
I won't. I
he's
won't slip
choking
up.
to death.
He's joking.
Oh, that'd be horrible to watch
live
Connor
alone.
choke to
I live
death over a podcast
And
episode.
Dude,
we're
that would be
screaming
dark. And I live
help.
alone. I
I
live
know.
alone too. I think there'd be nothing I could do. I would just have to die in front of you guys.
The whole time we're just, oh no, no, oh, stop it.
Anyway, that got really dark.
What's your
Oops.
Oopsie.
in a second where the life
I keep fucking
Use my eyes.
ruining this podcast. I'm sorry.
You lost your touch, man.
Yeah, we're out of practice.
All right. So
is your number 8?
my number 8 is The Armed.
Connor, number 7.
Cool. Cool. You talked about them a lot in here.
Yeah, no, I don't need to say anything.
Oh, my number 7 was Bruce Springsteen.
Whoa.
Listen to a lot of Bruce this year. I've finally finished listening to the You Spring and Springsteen on My Bean.
Yep.
So I
Inspired
got
you.
back into the dive. Yeah, I got really into the River this year. Listened to the River a lot. Great. Well, maybe my favorite Bruce album now. Listened to a good amount of. Yeah, I was listening to the early stuff. The River, Darkness on the Edge of Town, and then always loved Born in the USA and Nebraska.
And didn't
Big,
that
big
Nebraska
Bruce year.
movie come out this year?
It was just a Bruce
Yeah,
movie.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
it
about
was, but
Nebraska specifically.
Oh, was it? I don't
it
know.
took place in the Nebraska time. But what I haven't listened to yet is Electric Nebraska that came out this year, that reissue.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I need to listen to it because he wrote all the songs for Nebraska and Born in the USA at the same time,
Yeah.
and did those versions that that ended up on Nebraska, but then re-recorded a lot of them for Born in the USA, and then vice versa, recorded a lot of songs that were on Nebraska and Born in the USA style, but didn't make the cut. So I think a lot of those are on that reissue, a lot of those different versions. So I've been meaning to listen to it. I bet it's really interesting.
For sure. Yeah, I heard them talk about that
Anyway.
on Time Crisis. I meant to listen to it
Oh.
since then.
Yeah, me too, but I haven't. But yeah,
Every time
Bruce.
you talk about stuff that they mention on Time Crisis, it's like, man, I would probably really like to listen to them talk about that, but then I just never do anyway.
Yeah.
Still
Well,
have.
they
Yeah,
talk
and you
about
have
Bruce.
Apple Music now. So
I
there's-
know, no excuse.
Yeah.
I just always forget. There's too many podcasts.
They've been
We're not
even more
helping, but-
inconsistent than us, and they're an internet radio show, so it's not even a podcast.
I'm out with like 5
Okay.
episodes this year.
Yeah.
They're
I'm
like the same thing,
Yeah,
though,
they
right?
they really fell off this year in terms of consistency. Quality is through the roof.
yeah, it's always great.
Okay,
That is like my favorite show. I wish it was on more.
this is appropriate for talking about Time Crisis because my number 7, Grateful Dead.
I
That's
see.
actually very surprising.
Yeah.
Just because of Tomas.
Oh, that was probably part of it.
'Cause that was
And
that this
I've
year?
just been getting more and more into the Dead over the last couple of years. No, I think Tomas was last year.
That was last year.
I think
Oh,
so.
it was Sabbath this year, wasn't
It
it?
was Sabbath this year.
Shout out Tomas.
I listened to American Beauty a lot this year.
It's probably my
I just
favorite
found a lot of
one.
occasions to listen to that. So American Beauty did a lot of the heavy lifting there. But yeah, there's times more and more often now. I just feel like putting on The Dead.
That's cool.
So
Like listening to The Dead when you have nothing going on, or like listening to The Dead as like background to
it's
other stuff.
mostly background music. It's great music, like when we have company
It's
over,
good, like
and-
social music.
Yeah, social music. And then I always play The Dead when we're like camping and stuff, and out in the mountains. So,
Nice. Very cool.
All right.
Onset dementia.
What about dementia?
Maybe you have early onset dementia. Maybe that's why you're getting into The Dead.
His brain's getting softer.
You're just getting dumber.
Well, that's very possible too, Connor. But that doesn't change the fact that they're in my
Sorry.
top 10.
Just-
All right.
All right.
My number 7 is Y Oak. And they're pretty
Ooh.
consistently like in my top 10 every
Yeah.
single year. And I think this year is when they did a remaster of Shriek, I think.
I think that was the beginning of the year, yeah.
The beginning of the year. And so that's probably, I listened to that a lot, especially because it has those orchestral arrangements on it, which
Ah,
was
shit, that might have been the end of last year now that I think about it.
Maybe.
But it was close.
But so beautiful, though.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so, yeah, I love Y Oak.
Big shouts out Y Oak. Jen Wassner, marry me, please.
I can try to hook you guys up. She's my personal friend.
Yeah, you know her quite well.
Personal friend, Jen Welsner. Hi, Jen.
Yeah, shout outs, Jen. Please marry me. Anywho, my number 7
Yep.
is Suicide Boys. Yeah, we don't need to. They were going to be on there, I promise, but then they put out 2 records this year, and one of the records was a surprise record, so it really
Well, you know
and,
what's-
and
You know what's crazy is I didn't listen to either of those records.
I know,
so
I know, but the
could've done
second
the same
one,
thing.
Put
the
out
second
10
one,
records and I wouldn't have
Yeah.
It was
the second
unfortunately a
one
banger.
is pretty fucking good. The second record is pretty fucking good. It's really there's a lot of like tributes to like cough syrup rap from like the 90s, which is like one of my favorite genres or like subgenres of rap like ever. It's just like super grimy and gross. And the lyricism has like progressed a lot. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Connor's literally not even here anymore because that's how much
I'm
he hates
listening.
He
I'm
was, so,
listening.
he was so disgusted.
I'm listening.
We actually all coordinated a
walkout.
walkout if you started talking about Suicide Boys.
That's all I have to say. I'm literally done. So please, let's keep going.
All right, my number 6, we've talked about once or twice on this podcast, Vampire Weekend.
Vampy Weeks.
Yeah.
Didn't make it into the top 5 though.
No, did not make it into the top 5. Nope. Not this year, Vampy boys, but that probably means I'm due for a little deep dive and I'll probably get really into them again next year.
Yeah.
My number 6, right? What we're doing? Oasis.
Nice. Also kind of surprised that's not higher, I guess.
I am too, especially
Since you
considering
them
I
and
saw
whatnot.
Oasis this year.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was going through the catalog.
It's always
Way
worth
more.
mentioning though, we do a lot of vinyl listening as
Yeah.
well, and Oasis is one of those bands for you.
Oasis is one of the few bands where I do have almost their entire disco on vinyl. So yeah, I was listening to a lot of records. And yeah, Oasis.
All right, my number 6 is Palm Poco.
Nice.
And
That show was this year, wasn't it?
yeah, Colin and I saw
Yeah.
Palm Poco like in, I don't know, February or something this year. It was pretty
Yeah.
early in the year. Their first North American tour, which was pretty awesome. They have not released any music this year because they were touring, so I'm really hoping they release some music next year.
Yeah. The Pompoko rips. I can't remember why I didn't go to that show. Probably just
Because you're fucking lame. That's why.
I was probably doing something way cooler and better, making a shitload of fat stacks.
I think you had to. Sorry.
That's okay. My number 6.
Would there be something wrong with that?
No,
Colin?
there wouldn't. That's why I
Oh,
hesitated.
boyfriend.
That's why I hesitated to even say it. I feel horrible.
Well, you didn't
about
hesitate enough.
it. I could have abandoned the joke.
You almost did.
Yeah.
You hesitated as long as you really could while still saying it. My number 6 was Tanarwin, which
Excellent.
was just a bit of a curveball. I didn't necessarily expect to listen to a bunch of Tanarwin this year, but I just did because first of all, it's really, really good driving music, and also really, really good like music to listen to when you're at work, like doing other stuff. And it's also just like it's like so like layered and like complex in a lot of ways, but it doesn't like come off that way. Like it really, the songs come off as like very straightforward for the most part, but the more you listen, the more you just uncover layers, and there's like usually a lot of opposing stuff going on, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, I just wound up really vibing with one of the records that they put out in the last couple years that has a lot of features from like American, like Americana and indie and folk artists on it. And it's just a really good like blending of genres in a lot of cool ways. So Tanarwin, number 6.
Very good. Shouts out to Narwin.
All right, so now I'll do both my number 5s.
Yeah, cool.
For Spotify, number 5 was Queens of the Stone Age, that we've talked about a lot. Listen to them all the time still. And then my number 5 on Spotify Wrapped was Neil Young.
Oh.
Yeah, listened to a good amount of Neil Young this year. The 2 albums I listened to probably the most would have been Tonight's the Night and The Beach. If you haven't listened to those are both awesome. And then I think a good amount of the Everyone Knows This Is Nowhere. Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere, the Crazy Horse and Neil Young album. Yeah, I haven't gotten super much deeper on him, so I should probably listen to more. He's got a lot of music, but those are the 3 albums I think I on the most. Neil Young, pretty great.
Oh yeah.
I can officially tell you that Landing on Water is not that great.
Is that the one your dad?
That's the one my dad gave me.
And that's the first Neil Young
He
you
has a
really
lot.
have listened to, right?
Oh yeah, never
Yeah.
checked him out before.
Yeah.
Because I'm a liar.
Dude,
Well, you should get into some of those albums Connor mentioned because he has some good stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm, definitely. I'll
Tonight's
check him out.
Night,
How do you
Not the
spell
Beach
that
are
again? Nyal Neil.
Kneal
Okay.
Yeah.
Silent
and
K.
then Yung.
Got it.
Yeah. Like he's Chinese.
All right.
We're on
Connor
number
and I are lining up here on number 5, Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
You thought I was gonna say
thought you
Neil,
were gonna
huh?
have Neil
No.
Young. Yeah.
Queens.
It's pretty interesting. Well, not interesting. I guess it's just I feel bad that you guys both repped Quotza so hard this year and I didn't.
And
Oh,
Quotza
yeah.
is probably the artist where I have the most evenly distributed amount of listens across their
Whole
discography. I was
discography.
like really going through the whole Queens.
You can really do that
catalog.
and take a lot of time. And there's so many songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just regularly they're just so good. And
Yeah.
they're just they have so many good songs, so they're just regularly in my and they're good for a lot of different settings too. You know,
And what really
trying to
did
get fired up
what
or
really spurred this on was the Alive in the Catacombs.
Oh,
when
yeah.
that DVD came out.
Dude,
I was listening to so much Queens after that.
That had to have been one of the best releases of the year.
Yeah.
Especially with the video component as well. I cried like multiple times watching that.
It's so good.
It's very, very, very moving.
All right.
Okay.
Your 5.
So for stats for Spotify, my number 5 is Bobbing.
Nice.
Because I listened to You're the New like so many times this year. And then for Spotify Wrapped is System of a Down.
Oh, nice.
Which I think they are also consistently in my top 5 every single year. And I think they will be for the rest of my life because I love System of a Down so much.
Hell
I
yeah.
put them on like driving, running, doing chores all the time.
Yeah. No, they really are one of the most Will Benson bands I can think of also, because going back to like literal freshman year of high school, we were just bumping that shit constantly, like all the fucking time. So hell yeah. Number 5 for me is going to be the Deftones band because of Private Music. I didn't really listen to any Deftones this year besides Private Music, to be honest, but
I love the Deftones band.
Yeah, they're very solid. Private Music was very, very good. I think I'm gonna come back to Private Music and Ohms a lot in the near future, like next couple years. But I don't really know how much I'll go back to the rest of their catalog now, because in my opinion, Ohms and Private Music are like all I really need, except for like scratching the occasional White Pony itch.
Yeah.
And I mean, like Diamond Eyes, I will always love Diamond Eyes as well, and Koino
Around the
Yokan,
Fur.
but
Around the Fur.
I've never really
Fur's
loved
got
Around the
bangers
Fur.
on it.
Really?
It has a lot
Dude.
of bangers on it, but for me, my quintessential Deftones albums have always been like White Pony, Diamond Eyes, Koino Yokan. So I don't know. It's just for me nice to have a couple newer Deftones records that I can kind of now start to beat to the ground a little bit more, and I can like take a break from
The older stuff.
those other ones a bit
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, Private Music was very good. Number 4.
13 was Kadzo. That's for Spotify.
4 was Kadzo?
No, number 13 though.
Oh, 13.
I was trying to find it earlier and I couldn't find it.
Oh.
Still pretty good.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Sorry, it's not in the top 5.
No, we're honored to be anywhere on
Your
there. That's
audio
dope.
cut out again at the beginning.
No, I heard it. 13 was Kadzo, you said, on his Spotify.
My stats
On
for
his
Spotify.
stats for Spotify.
Yeah.
Oh, my
meant,
stats for
like,
Spotify.
the very first time.
Okay, well, sounds like maybe you could have just let that one slide.
I guess I should have.
Another thing I have to
No.
edit out now.
Now we're talking about it even more. My number 4 was on stats for Spotify. My number 4 was Daft Punk, and on Spotify Rap, my number 4 was REM.
REM.
REM. Yeah, pretty sure REM was my top 5 last year too. Got really into them last year. That continued into this year. Got it. I think I brought it up on the last pod, but got into more of their later stuff. Collapse into Now, Accelerate type of era this year. Yeah, that's a great band to do a deep dive on. They've got
Indeed.
30 plus years worth of awesome music that I don't know, their catalog has so much variety to it as well. You know, they've got like so many distinct eras. It's sound a lot different, but are still all really good. So I don't see myself not listening to a ton of REM next year too. I'm sure I will be. Yeah.
Mine was Viagra Boys.
Nice.
No surprises there.
Very
Talked about
nice.
them boys on the pod a lot.
All right. My number 4 on stats is Quickly, which I've talked about them on the last episode too. Had my top song of the year. And then on Wrapped, it was Kadzo. Whoa.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
I know, in the top 5.
Where was Kadzo on the other one? 9? 10?
It was 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What percentage of fans were you for Kadzo? Oh, I guess they only tell you if you're number 1.
Yeah. I have no idea.
You're in the 1%.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You're in the 1% of Kadzo members and listeners. Bless you. Bless you.
Ooh,
Oh, excuse me.
the
Excuse me.
cinematic shot of that sneeze was quite beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, my number 4 was. Oh. We'll let him do his thing here.
It's funny you didn't cut that out.
One sec.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're good.
All right. Thank you for being a trooper through this. Connor's
no
doing
problem.
this
thanks,
while
Basically,
literally on his
basically like
deathbed.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
This is the flu game.
this is the flu game. My number
No,
4.
I think I'm on the tail end, and it's just all coming out of me now.
Yeah, you're on the
That's what I'm
draining
hoping.
process.
All the demons.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm hoping that for you as well. All right, number 4 for me was Portugal the Man.
Wow.
Ooh, that's high.
Way up there.
wound up spending a really, like, I wasn't kidding when I said I was listening to Shish like twice a day.
When you said that earlier, it made it sound like they weren't going to be in your top 10 because you said maybe they'll pop up in next year's.
Oh yeah.
Well, so before, like, I took a screenshot and I had sent a text about how my
Oh, how it changed.
my stat, or not my stats, but my Apple Wrapped had been continuously accumulating my minutes with artists after I got my initial replay. So when I got my first replay, Portugal the Man was at number 5. And now it's at number 4. But even though it only moved up one place, it gained like 250 more minutes of listening, which in my opinion is quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I really didn't think that they were going to be in my top when like Shish initially came out, and when I did my first couple listens, I was very surprised to see it up there because, yeah, like I said, I've never really repped Portugal the Man super hard before. I did really like Chris Black Changed My Life, but even that, I didn't like come back to it a bunch. But Shish, I've just been coming back to on a regular basis because it checks like all the boxes for me. Like what I am enjoying when listening to music these days is like the production value, like really pretty stuff mixed with like relatively heavy stuff, and it's accessible still. So it's it to me, it's like really, really like by far their best record, and also a quite excellent example of rock music in 2025. So,
Hell
yeah.
All right, we're into the top 3 now, right?
3.
Top 3.
The top 3. All right. So my number 3 on stats for Spotify, who did not make my Spotify Wrapped, was Steely Dan, who we have also talked about a lot on the podcast. We did like a 3-hour episode on them. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on Steely Dan, go listen to that episode. I'd say it was pretty all encompassing.
Do you think that maybe Wrapped intentionally removes artists from past years Wrapped just to like change it up and like keep it fresh?
Maybe. I would hate that though if that's the case.
I mean, that's all I can really think of.
Yeah.
There's definitely a run when it was Vampire Weekend was in the top 5 like every single year.
But that was before the AI took over.
Maybe it's a recent. Yeah, that's true. Maybe AI gets in there and thinks it knows what we want. But yeah, because they're usually always in there, Steely Dan. That's the first year they haven't been in there since I probably like started being a fan of theirs. And then my number 3 on Wrapped was Daft Punk. So Daft Punk was confirmed, listened to a lot of this year.
Hell yeah.
They're great.
Daft Punk is great.
We were listening to some Alive 2007 while we were playing Wii Golf.
Yeah. That's when we probably did our best golfing too.
Yes.
That was good.
Yeah, it was setting the vibe. Julian wasn't there.
Nope. Sorry. Or I guess you're welcome, I should say.
All right, my number 3. Radiohead.
Nice. Holy shit.
Which somehow
it
wasn't there when I first checked, and somehow it eked its way in the last
couple weeks.
Yeah, which I don't understand because or maybe it was in the top 10 and I just didn't remember it being there. But I think it was last week we were talking to Brock and I opened it again. I was like, oh shit, Radiohead's number 3. Not like a huge surprise, I guess, because Radiohead's I'm always listening to Radiohead a lot, and it's always.
I feel like it hasn't been in the zeitgeist though. We haven't talked about.
Well,
Radiohead.
I mean, they've been touring.
Yeah, that's what brought them back into the zeitgeist. But I mean, our specific little zeitgeist.
Yeah, we haven't been talking about them a lot. I don't really know what it is.
What have you been listening to?
I guess similar to what I said about Queen's, like pretty evenly spaced. But no, I guess mostly Today and Beyond. Not a lot of OK Computer or Benz.
What about
Pablo,
like
Honey.
when? For like the whole year?
Or
just recently?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just never told me.
Are we going to talk about? Are we talking about top albums too? In
we
this?
should.
Okay, we can just do that.
Do it.
So once we do that, I guess it'll become clear
if we have time.
Why Radiohead's
we have
in there.
time.
There's one specific Radiohead album I listened to a lot this year.
Okay.
I would almost do albums before songs.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Top 5 albums. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you can do top 5.
Okay. All right. Will, you're number 3.
Okay, so my number 3 on stats is Thrice. I think I probably listened to a lot of Horizons East, and then of course Horizons West as well, in preparation for seeing the Thrice show with Julian. So that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And then on Wrapped, it is Toe, which is kind of weird because they're number 15.
Yeah.
On stats.
Weird.
So that is weird. And I don't feel like I listen to that much Toe, but I do genuinely like that, like, you know, Japanese math rock stuff. So
Could it potentially be like some sort of weighted average with Spotify Wrapped
Maybe.
too? Like it weights you against like the top listeners,
Or like
if
the
you're
size of the band's listenership
Yeah.
at large.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, that doesn't make sense because there are artists, like for me last year when I was still with Spotify, there were artists who are like global, like Suicide Boys. They are global phenomenons, and like, I mean, last year they were like the number 3 most streamed artist.
Are you serious?
No,
Suicide Boys
was like the number 3 or 4 most streamed artist. This year they're
Damn,
like,
son.
this year they had songs on Billboard Top 100 for like months in a row. Like they're like popular from like a commercial standpoint, but they were like really high on my Wrapped and really low on my stats for Spotify. And it was kind of one of those things where it felt like Spotify wasn't intentionally, or they were intentionally bumping a band that was having like a cultural moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that could be a big part of it too.
I guess there's a lot of things that go into it.
But with Apple Music, like I was in Tanarwin's like 0.1% of listeners for the year, and they were still all the way down at number 6 for me.
Yeah.
So
I think Apple Music is just straight up minutes listened.
Statistically, yeah. It's way more easy to tell, like from an analytical point of view, like what's happening. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Do you have anything else to say about
Nope.
Toe?
I do not. They're
Toe's
pretty
good.
good though. Yeah, check them out.
I like that vague anxiety album.
Yeah, it's definitely the one that I listen to a lot. Spoiler alert, it's gonna come up.
Number 3?
Yep.
For me was Law Dispute. We've said enough
No
about Law
surprises.
Dispute. I feel
No
like.
surprises there. Kana, number 2.
Number 2 on stats was Hariem, and number 2 on my Wrapped was Hue 2.
Oh, okay.
You thought
Another
that would be
big-
number 1.
Very cool. Very cool.
Another big U2 year. Got kind of into Octu Baby for the first time this year, so I think that's where a lot of those streams came from. I'm remembering I re-listened to the You Talking U2 to Me, the You Talking REM Remy, and the Springsteen one. I re-listened to all of them this year.
This year.
So all those bands I was listening to the music as well. So another big year. But yeah, U2 never gets old.
My
Good
number
material.
2, Blur,
Nice.
which
Nice.
kind of definitely first time in recent years where Blur has been in the top 3, potentially even top 5. They're
Above
probably
Oasis.
usually above Oasis. Yeah, they're probably always in the top 10 or 15. But I purposely listened to a lot of Blur at the start of the year, and well, really throughout the whole year, because it's been influencing a lot of my writing in Podcadzo.
And Ballad of Darren is end of 24, right?
End of 23.
End of 23.
Ballad of Darren was 2023.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Where did the time go?
I was mostly doing early Blur. Great Escape, Modern Life is Rubbish, probably my top 2 albums from them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 2 is Haken on
Nice.
yeah, on stats, which makes a lot of sense to me. I love Haken, listen to tons of their albums all the time. But they do not show up at all on Wrapped. So number 2 on Wrapped is Pompoko, which
Okay.
also makes a lot of sense. So I can't really square that. Those are definitely 2 artists I listened to a lot this year.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that is weird. I wonder why Haken wouldn't show up on your Wrapped at all.
I don't know.
My number 2 is Psychedelic Porn Crumpets, which I listened to a bunch of them this year because they put out 2 records this year that are both very high caliber, and they both one of them, if not both of them, were going to be on my top 10, and then I wound up omitting both of them because I couldn't realistically pick which one I liked more. They were both going to be honorable mentions, and we just didn't really get around to honorable mentions on that episode. But yeah, they're both the records they put out this year are solid, and then their album Franzoli from a couple years ago, it's always in my roto, so I wound up spending a lot of time with Psychedelic Porn Crumpets this year.
Hell yeah. All right, number 1.
Number 1 on stats for Spotify is U2. And number 1 on my Wrapped is Belle and Sebastian, which, I think I've talked about them on this podcast a good amount, but they're awesome. Got really into them. I got into them from Time Crisis, and because Ezra is super influenced by them, and they play some songs on Time Crisis, and then I finally just kind of went on a deep dive of them this year. But they just have a lot of really good songs and a lot of very versatile. You can just listen to them whenever. They're good for background music, but then they're also a little deeper when you listen to them a little closer. And I just was not expecting to go on a Belle and Sebastian kick this year, but sometimes it just happens.
It was a pretty big run for
They're
you.
an awesome band.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
But it's weird that there were only 8 on my stats, and they were number 1 on my Wrapped. So.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
My number 1. Huey Lewis and the News.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yep.
Sports. With his
Big year for sports.
He's fucking with you.
Wow.
You too. Huey 2 was in the news.
Huey Tooey.
Yep. If you guys didn't know, fond of that band. I didn't do a You Talking U2 to Me re-listen this year. I usually do.
Oh, bummer.
I usually listen to that annually. I did do a REM re-listen at the start of the year.
Nice.
And I'm surprised REM wasn't in my top 10 because I feel like I did listen to a lot of REM in the start of the year, but I guess it's not enough. And when we're talking about podcasts, very glad that Springsteen is nowhere in my list, even though I did listen to a couple episodes of the Springsteen on my bean.
You're glad that he's not near your list?
Yeah, but as I've said before, Connor, I made a personality decision that I don't like Bruce
He does not like
Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
What?
Yeah.
You don't like Bruce
I don't
Springsteen?
like Bruce.
What do you mean?
I don't like Bruce Springsteen.
He's great.
What?
What
I
did
don't,
that happen?
I don't think so.
It's okay to not like
What is
Bruce
this?
Springsteen.
Yeah, Connor,
Is this a bit?
I don't like
Is
what
this
you're
just a? But it sounds like you're not doing it for the right reasons.
I'll tell you what.
Sounds like you just decided you want to be.
I
a
mean,
guy
you
who
need to go
doesn't like
back and
Bruce.
listen to whatever episode it is that we talk about it because you perfectly enunciated on the episode.
Yeah, I think on that episode I actually said I like Bruce Springsteen.
You
now.
did. No, you said you like him, but it's like a personality choice.
Oh yeah, I'm not a Springsteen guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, love all of his albums. Not a Springsteen
So you're
fan.
just is this politics?
Yeah, not a fan of his politics. I wish he would keep it out of the music. That's why I stopped listening to Roger Waters too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we should. Yeah, dude. Pink Floyd. They're like one of the original bands where people wanted to keep politics out of it
Yeah,
or
they said
whatever.
leave the politics out of music.
Whatever you were saying.
I've
Yeah,
We've
we
never
gotta-
totally
we gotta
thought
just
that
keep-
before.
We gotta
I'm
just
glad
keep
it's coming up on
talking
the
about
podcast.
For the first time.
Just talk about it on every episode that you do. And talk about Roger Waters and his politics.
his politics. Yeah, but obviously U2 is going to be my number 1. So, Will,
Okay.
over to you.
So I already kind of said it earlier, but it was Chinese football on my Spotify Wrapped for number 1. But on the stats, it is King Giz, which does not show up at all on Wrapped, which I think is maybe because they pulled their whole
Because they got
catalog.
Yeah.
off of Spotify.
Oh, yeah, they're
Spotify's
not
like, well,
on there
fuck you
anymore.
then.
Which apparently, because
Yeah.
they pulled it like a while ago, but I guess I had racked up enough listens before they did that to
Didn't
still
even
have it in my
matter.
top.
They still have like one song on there, right? They kept like
I did
one
it, did they?
track.
I thought they got rid of
I
everything.
think just to have like a page still.
So yeah, I guess Spotify just like took them off and was like, no, you never listen to these guys.
Yeah, they never existed.
Yeah, you can still listen to Sicko on Spotify.
What
which
is that from?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that one's from.
That must just be a weird AI glitch where it says it's a Giz song, but it's not a Giz song. Because you know that happens
Well,
a
yeah,
lot.
and it only has 400,000 streams. So. No, don't play it. Don't play it.
Oh my god!
We're gonna take him down.
Can't you just mute the? Can't you just? Mute
No,
the
I'm
audio?
not editing this part of that. We can completely forget.
Well-
Colin, you have a lot to edit on this episode.
Yeah, I know.
you
I'm
can,
gonna be up all
I think you can
fucking
honestly
night.
get this episode down to like a crisp 45 minutes.
Yeah. It's just gonna be like the little snippets of us actually saying the artists' names and then nothing else.
And everything else.
Yeah.
I
That'd
don't
be
think
better
it's
for
been.
everybody.
You're gonna have to edit me blowing my nose.
Yeah, I'm not doing either.
Edit that out. Mark that.
Okay, so Julian, you're number one.
My number one was Thrice, and it's not a surprise, and I don't want to talk about it. So there we go.
All right, sweet. Okay, we're doing top 5 albums next, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's run through this list.
All right. Never mind.
Well, no, we can spend more time. I guess it'd make more sense to run through the songs. I'm just trying to be mindful.
I was trying to do a joke. I was trying to do a joke for Julian.
Oh.
Nobody heard it, or
What?
it wasn't funny.
You
You said Thrice was your number one, and I said more like once.
ha.
I think it's funny, Connor.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck you,
little
Julian.
number here. Julian probably doesn't get it.
Yeah, can you explain it? Say it slower and then explain it as you go.
And then Colin could edit it all out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're speed running our albums?
Sure.
Or not?
Are we
Or yes?
speedrunning
All right.
them in a round still?
Yeah, in a round.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I have 3 of these were on my top 10 albums of the year, so I have talked about 3 of these. So
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
perfect speed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Number 5, Let God Sort 'Em Out. Clips.
My number 5, and this makes no sense. Cutouts, The Smile. I don't remember listening to this album that much, but I guess I did.
Okay, my number 5 is Gaucho.
Oh,
Scooby-Doo,
nice.
I know.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Good for
Great.
you, man.
Great choice. Great taste.
My number 5 is Amatsu, the Tanarwin record from 2023.
Dude, baby. You too.
Octoon.
Dude, no
Baby.
way.
Oh,
My number 4 is Octoon. Bebe. By here too.
Cool.
That's awesome. We've lined up on 2 things now.
Nice.
What else do we line up on? Oh,
Number 5 was Queens of the Stone Age for both of us.
oh yeah. Look at us. We're in sync. Great album.
Great album.
One of my favorite. Might be. I don't know. It's up there. My favorites now. So
Yeah. It was my favorite this year, that's for sure.
Okay, number 4 is Year of the Newt by Bobbing.
nice.
Makes sense.
Number 4 for me, No One Was Driving the Car, Law Dispute.
Nice.
Makes sense.
Nice. I don't think you've talked about that much on the pod, Julian. Why don't you talk about it a little bit?
It's a good album.
I prefer
Agreed.
the EPs, as I've said.
Yeah,
Yes.
he
You
prefers
made it clear.
EPs. I think the album still holds up.
I could go either way. Like them all.
There we go. Equal thirds.
I'm Switzerland. Number 3 for me is Sinister Grift by Panda Bear.
Nice. Number 3 for me is Third Eye Blind by Third Eye Blind.
You know what? Hey, wow.
I
skip
forgot
me?
you were
Wow.
here.
Of course. All right, number 3 for me is Awkward Pop Songs by Jank.
Oh, nice.
I just discovered them this year, and
Yeah.
that's a pretty damn good album.
I mean, I think the Jank. Oh, it didn't make the Jank. Almost made it into my top 15.
Oh, nice.
Because I listened to that one a lot too. All right, my number 3 was Private Music, Deftones.
Well, it's Slanted and Enchanted by Pavement.
You cut out at the start. Your number 2 is Slanted and Enchanted. That's what you said.
Number
right?
2 is Slanted and Enchanted by
Okay.
Pavement. Yes.
Nice. Classic.
Great
Absolute
album. Yeah.
classic. My number 2,
Agreed.
Viagra, A Boys by Viagra Boys.
Very nice, very nice.
That was my number 13.
No.
My number 2 is The Book About My Idle Plot on a Vague Anxiety by Toe.
Oh, nice. Okay. My number 2 was Shish. PTM.
Shish wasn't until number 6 for me.
Wow,
I'm
very
surprised.
interesting.
All right.
Number
Drum
one.
roll. Number one for Connor. For Connor.
I think you should probably know if you listened to the last episode. It's "Baby" by Dijon.
Cool.
Like 500 minutes or something. I listened to that album.
That's what I was expecting. My number
Yeah.
one, and I guess this is what did it for Radiohead. In Rainbows by Radiohead
Was number
Okay.
one?
was number one.
Holy shit, bro.
Whoa.
Which I wonder if I like.
How many
Whoa.
minutes?
302.
Oh, yeah,
Which
it's
isn't a
really
lot.
not
So
many.
there wasn't like a single album I like listened to a lot, but it's still surprising that.
Yeah, our listening styles, I think, were very different this year.
Yeah, I spread it out across a lot of albums. But yeah, In Rainbows. I don't even
Okay.
remember listening to In Rainbows. Like, I can't
That's
remember
still a
one
pretty
time this year
solid
I
amount
sat
of
down and
listens.
listened to In
It's only like a
Rainbows.
45-minute record, so you still listen to it a fair bit of times. But
All right. And then my number one is the self-titled album Chinese Football by Chinese Football.
nice, unbeatable record. My number one, coming in at 1,081 minutes, and only beating Shish by like 15 minutes realistically, was Horizons West by Thrice.
1,000 minutes on Horizons West.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay,
And
because that only came out like
1,081
a few months ago.
1,081 minutes on Horizons West and
Nice.
1,062 minutes on Shish.
Jesus.
Damn, son.
So
A
when I
lot.
find out, when I listen to albums, I really listen to them until I have them internalized. And again, I don't want to talk about Thrice that much, but the Horizons West listening was more of me trying to understand it than me really loving it, I would say. And Shish was high listenership because I genuinely just loved it. So that's
Yeah.
kind of the two dualities of my listening there.
True. Yeah, you were giving Horizons West a very fair shake, which I respect.
Well, I had to because those are my boys.
Yeah, indeed. All right. We're doing songs now. Should we speed run top 10 songs?
Let's run top 10.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me bring it up on my stats. My staties.
And I will say it's pretty interesting, even though
Does not. These songs don't make sense to me, but I'll tell you guys what they are. But
Well,
it really
doesn't-
feels
Wow.
like some
Does
of these
Wrapped
are from
give you-
last year.
does Wrapped give you a top 5
Oh
songs?
yeah, I could just do the top 10 songs on the playlist. Yeah, because it goes in order. The
Yeah.
playlist goes in order.
Cool.
So I'll just do that. And then if we don't get to my number one, that's okay. If
So
we run
go
out
to
of time.
go to
What?
Wrapped
Oh, to
or
rap.
go to Spotify, and then you should have like your replay list.
Oh, I
Like
see.
your most popular songs of.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ah.
There you
1,
go.
2,
And that should be
3,
your songs in order.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. I got it. I got it. I've got it.
Got it. All right, man. Lay it on us. Should we just do? Are we doing this in the round or just?
We should do a round.
Oh,
Still.
we'll do it in the round. Okay.
That breaks it up nicely.
All right.
Speed run in the round.
Number 10, Me More Cowboy Than You by the Broody Brothers.
Nice.
That's a great song.
That is a good song.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Number 10 for me, Denali, Portugal the Man.
Ooh, that's a good one. Number 10 for me is Flying Fish from Chinese Football.
Nice.
Nice.
10 for me is Undertow by Thrice.
Number 9 for me is Farewell Transmission by Songs Ohio. That song?
I know Songs Ohio. I'm sure I'd recommend or recognize that song. I can't think of it.
That song is so good.
Okay.
You should listen to it. Farewell Transmission.
Farewell Transition. Number 9 for me, Listomania by Phoenix.
Nice. That's such a
Nice.
random.
Great song.
Okay.
That's a great song.
That is a great song.
It is a great song.
All right. Nice. Okay. Number 9 for me is Target Market.
Nice.
Podcadzo.
Nice.
That's awesome, you guys. Synced up on that perfectly.
Number 9 for me, Angoon, Portugal the Man.
Very good.
Number 8, Another Baby, Dijon.
8.
The name of the song is Another Baby.
Yeah. 8, I'm Flush by Kneecap.
Nice.
Ooh.
Is it all about the
Oh,
cheddar?
About that cheddar.
Now that I got it, my night looks better.
Nice.
Shout out Kneecap.
Shout out
Shout out
Kneecap.
Kneecap.
All right, number 8 is A Waking Daydream from Chinese football. Again,
Nice.
more Chinese football.
2 in a row.
Oh, yeah. There's more coming.
Well, my number 8 is also Portugal the Man with Nick, which is a great fucking song, bro. The guitar. in
Yeah,
that,
Nick is so good.
Rips.
My number 7 is "Told You So" by Paramore.
That's
Oh,
cool.
nice. Mine is "Dirty Boys" by Viagra Boys.
Oh, hell yeah. I love Dirty Boys.
Yeah.
My number 7 is Goalkeeper, Chinese football.
Nice. My number 7 is "Save Face on a Regular Basis" by Eyes.
Hell yeah. I
Great
love that
song.
song.
My number 6 is "The Bandit" by Jerry Reed. It's an old country song.
Body Snatchers, Radiohead
Great
for me.
fucking song, bro. Holy shit, you're gonna inspire me to go on a thrice deep or a Radiohead deep dive.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Was number 6? Round 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. My 6 is Edward 40 Hands, Mom Jeans.
Nice. Didn't know you liked mom jeans.
I do like Mom
All right,
Jeans.
good for you.
Emojis.
Number 6 for me is gonna be a bit of an outlier, but the song "City Bus" by the band Tanuki Chan. This is like just one of my. This is like one of my funeral songs. Like when I die, I want this song played at my funeral. It's just like a song that I'm always listening to for no reason. It's just a great palate cleanser, and it's a great song, and I fucking love it. So yeah, "City Bus," Tanuki Chan.
Oh yeah. Check that out. Connor, we lost your audio. Yeah, you can't hear you. Ah, gotcha now.
Okay. I hear you.
You hear me?
Yep. You cut through the force
Hear me?
fields with the bus.
Okay. Okay. My number 5 is "Charleston Girl" live version by Tyler Childers. Another country song.
Nice. You have some country in there.
Pretty. I mean, my artists and albums were not, but my
Yeah,
top
but your
10
songs
songs are like extremely. There's still more country on
And
here.
I
to come,
well, I know
so.
because I happen
Yeah, oh, yeah,
I happen to know one of them.
You are privy.
I'm privy to that
It's actually
info.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them. My next one is the Bog Body, Viagra Boys.
Nice,
Awesome. All right, number 5 for me is Anything, Quickly.
nice. Number 5 for me, "My Mind Is a Mountain" by Deftones.
Number 4 for me is "Chicago" by Sufjan Stevens.
Awesome.
Great
Yeah, that
tune.
song's so good.
Great
It is
tune.
really
Got into that album this year. So good.
It's Losing a Whole Year by Third Eye Blind up next for me.
Holy shit.
Okay.
It's going heavy on the 3 EB. I
Yep.
love it.
All right. My number 4 is Life Signs from Water from Your Eyes. It's the single off their new album. It's really good.
Yeah, it's a great song. All right, number 4 for me is "Man with Hands and Ankles Bound, Law Dispute."
It's a good one.
Nice.
Number 3 for me, "Your Cover's Blown" by Bell and Sebastian. Probably my favorite song by
Hey.
them.
Which album is that?
That's
on?
it's on the Books EP,
Oh,
actually.
Books, okay.
But that whole EP is great.
Yeah.
And that song is kind of an epic, but in the way that Bell and Sebastian would make an epic, where it's still pretty mellow. But it's got a great hook that I still listen to and I'm not tired of, and a really, really nice bass line on it as well. So highly recommend that track.
I'll have
by
to
Bell and
revisit. I want to
Sebastian.
revisit that whole EP actually.
Yeah, it's great.
Number 3 for me, Spike Island by Pulp.
Okay.
I think I called that my song of the year in the last episode
I think
too.
you might have
Yeah.
put it up there.
Nice. Number 3 for me is Electronic Girl from Chinese football. And I think I listened to this one so much because I was trying to learn the bass part for it.
Number 3 for me was "Vesper Light" by Thrice, which I think I might have put up as my song of the year.
Yeah, it was up there. I can't remember if it was your one exactly.
Yeah. Oh, also, real quick tangent, Colin. That EP like probably has my 3 favorite Bell and Sebastian songs on it, or like the 3 songs on that EP. So definitely go back and spin that one. But number two, "Fishing in the Dark" by Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I don't know why I listened to that song so much this year, but I listened to it 24 times. Oh,
My number 2, Man Made of Meat.
Nice.
Tiger Boys.
Awesome. That's a good one. All right, my number 2 is If I Sit Still, Maybe I'll Get Out of Here from TTNG. That song gets me in the mood, and I'm going to try to learn some TTNG riffs on the arpeggio.
Dude, that'd be so sick. My number 2 is Broken Mirror by The Armed featuring Prostitute at 43 plays.
Connor, you're number 1.
Number 1.
The big reveal.
Is Someone Else Calling You Baby by Luke Bryan.
And banned from the podcast
And
forever.
that's it. We're done.
And we're done.
I will never
I'm not
respect
gonna
another
say
opinion you have. Any shit you give me about
it.
anything going forward holds a
Dude,
candle
Luke
to
Bryan's
this.
great. Luke Bryan's great.
All right.
I
bud.
don't care. I don't care. I could have lied to you. I could have lied to all of you, but I don't care. I don't care what you think about me.
The 2 big screenshots from the podcast this year will be Fleet Foxes fucking suck and Luke Bryan is great. That's his legacy.
And I'll stand by that. Fleet Foxes do fucking suck.
Julian hasn't even smiled at all. He's serious about this. He's fucking pissed.
I know you're not in my house, but it feels like you came into my house and you disrespected me right now, mentioning that fucking name.
Well, hey, the spoiler alert is I've never respected you.
That's not a spoiler. I've known that the whole time.
So I guess we're just back to where we started. Everything's fine. We'll get over it.
It's okay. I've talked about Suicide Boys today, so you're allowed to talk about this.
Yeah, I really don't want to talk about it any more than that.
Okay.
But
there we go.
I'm not going to lie to you about it.
In that case, my number 1, not ashamed to say it, I just don't care anymore. Bored with the Melody by Podcadzo.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
Nice.
I was
shit.
going to leave that out because I was a little embarrassed to have it, but
How many plays?
I purposefully
so
ran it up.
vain.
You purposely ran it up. You didn't just enjoy listening to it.
41,
Yeah,
41
wow.
plays.
That's not bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm with you there. Not on that track, but on Guinevere, the New Year is my number 1.
Oh.
And it's probably because I kept fucking up the ending of it, so I had to listen to it a bunch so I could get the ending right.
Fair enough.
It's not only me running it up. I get very self-conscious when we put out a new track. And oftentimes what I'll do is when I'm listening to other music, I'll say, how does the new song hold up to this?
Compare.
Like sonically, volume-wise, songcraft-wise. So, I'll often be like, listen to some tunes, be like, throw a Bored in the Melody in there, see how it holds up. And the answer is holds up very well. Everyone go check out the song. Go watch the music video.
We did this whole episode
Yeah.
so that we could plug our own song at the end of it.
Yep. Our 2 songs. And listen to Guinevere of the New Year.
Yeah, why not?
A great New Year anthem
Oh,
for
yeah.
this time of
Go
the
listen
year.
to New Afternoons.
Yeah.
It's almost like you guys made this whole podcast just to promote your band.
Just to talk about ourselves.
If that's why we made this podcast, then we are failing.
Well, it's because no one listens to the podcast yet. Once we unlock that,
Once
the Podcadzo listens will pour.
If anything, we need the Podcadzo music to uplift the Podcadzo listenership a bit more.
Well, hey, maybe this one's going to get in some Luke Bryan fans' algorithms now.
Yeah.
And maybe you guys are going to cross over into the country market.
I'm just going to name
I mean,
you
we've
could do
been
another
ripping
album
jokes
next.
on Wokes for years.
I'm
now,
naming this
so-
episode Luke Bryan with Conor Sanders.
Luke Bryan episode.
The Luke
Full
Bryan
Luke
fan
Bryan deep
episode.
dive.
Deep dive on all the Luke Bryan albums.
All right, Julian.
Your number
what
one?
is it?
Yeah.
My number, it doesn't even matter anymore. My number 1 was Nash by Thrice. Didn't even like it that much. It was just the first single that came out from the record, so of course it got the most listens, and it's also the second track on the record, so that also helps it get a bunch of listens too. But yeah, that's it.
Very good. Well, guys, great raps.
Okay.
What a rap.
What a wrapped.
Big rap.
It's a wrap.
That was wonderful.
Great rap. Except for when Colin tried to make us talk about our years.
I'll cut that part out.
Yeah, I really didn't.
That really didn't
appreciate
yield
you
anything
making me look
interesting.
back.
No one really participated
You're the
way
only
I
one.
wanted.
Well, you're the only one that had a good year.
Yeah, I'm glad
so-
you had a great
Colin
year,
was like,
bro.
well, I
I am actually glad you had a great year, though.
Okay, well, anything left to say on anybody's raps?
No, I think pretty respectable raps all around this year.
Mhm.
I didn't feel bad about really any of it.
Top song. I'll trying to be better next year.
You and Will had a much more interesting top 10 songs than Julian and I, because ours were just kind of songs from the albums
the
we listened to,
records.
but your guys' were eclectic.
Well,
My-
except for
my
City
artist-
Bus. I will pull for City Bus pretty
that
hard.
was
I love that
My
song.
songs are always like that. I'll get hyper fixated on random songs that have like I guess there's songs that have like one little catchy thing I like or hook. I'll get super hyper fixated on them, and then so like my artist will always be kind of normal, and then I'll always have random ass
songs in there.
songs in there. So I'm not ashamed. I rescind my apology.
Yeah.
Also, I had a tie for number 10. My tie for 10 was "Heart in a Cage" by the Strokes.
Oh, cool.
Which is a great song.
That's such a good song.
There were a couple ties.
Dude,
I
so
haven't thought
good.
about that song in a minute. That's a great song. Did you ever
Dude,
hear the
that-
bluegrass
there were-
version of that by whoever does the bluegrass covers? There's a cool bluegrass version
No.
of Heart in a Cage.
No,
Check that
I'll
one
have
out.
to look it up though. I will. All right. Well, I gotta run.
Cool. Thanks
I'm
as
gonna try
always,
not
Connor.
to die on the ice.
I hope it's a good game. I hope you have a
All
good New Year's Eve tomorrow too. Your audio's it's cut out
What?
again.
Happy New Year. Love you guys.
Happy New Year. Love you, man.
Happy New Year.
But okay, now that he's gone.
Did you notice I did a really cool thing where I didn't say bye to him?
Now that you mention it, I did notice
I
that. It
waited
was pretty
until he hung
rude.
up. I didn't say anything.
You're actually
You think
harboring a
he's
lot of
gonna
anger.
notice?
I don't think he will notice.
You wouldn't care if you did notice. All right.
That's the way it goes.
Well, yeah. I guess that's it on 2025, guys.
Perfect summary of the year. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What
let's-
happened?
Let's hope 2026 is a good year.
Hopefully it never happens again.
I think it will be a good year. You guys feeling good about the upcoming
26?
year? Mm-hmm. Do you
I
even give
am.
a shit? Do you even
There's-
think about things
there's
in that way?
Going to be a lot of big moves here in 2026.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that way. Every day is the same for me. I'm
Yeah.
just fighting to survive. Just when I think that I'm out on top for a half a second, the world literally fucks me in the ass
Snaps you
from
back down.
all angles. So I have no expectations.
Well, on that note, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
Thanks
New
for
Year.
a good 2025 of listenership or whatever.
Thanks for a pretty bad listenership here, honestly.
Yeah.
You guys could do a lot better.
Please pull your weight a little bit more.
You guys could at least engage engage a little bit more on YouTube. Drop a comment, maybe subscribe, come to a show. Also, if you're a venue, maybe book us a show. I don't know. There's a lot of ways that we can.
There's
be
a lot of
doing
ways
better.
you're letting us down.
Yeah,
A lot of things we expect and ways you're letting us down.
precisely.
All right. Well, goodbye.
See
Farewell.
ya.
It's podcadzo.